This is Janet from Small Steps, Big Results. I am so glad that you're joining me today. This is a channel I started for anybody who's interested in becoming healthier. Whether you're 110 pounds and you don't feel like you're as healthy as you should be, or if you're 340 pounds and want to get some weight off. This is for everyone. This is for everyone who wants to learn a little bit more about health. I've been studying every book I can find for the last 40 years, and even I struggle, when my mood gets bad, when somebody hurts me. Man, I can be a junk food junkie in a minute. So this is where we're going to find things that can, be instead of the Twizzlers, be instead of the soda, and be instead of the chips. Something healthier that we can have to munch on. This is about our daily meals. And this is about loving ourselves more. But it's not about judging. No one will be judged. Everyone will be encouraged. And today, we're going to start with breakfast and oatmeal. So here, I have old-fashioned rolled oats. And here, I have the rolled oats, which are quick cook oats. The big difference between this and this is these oats have been cut up a little bit, so they take less time to cook. And I have cooked regular oats and quick oats down there. They look about the same, but quick oats takes less time to cook. Today we have some peanut butter. This is natural peanut butter, so there's no hydrogenated fat in here. That is something you want to get rid of, is of trans fats out of your diet. And here I have jam. I have two brands to show you. I have Planner and I have Smucker's Simply Fruit. There is no added sugar in either one of these and no fake sugars. So these are good choices if you want a jam. I have cinnamon, I have raw honey, I have coconut sugar, which when I'm cooking or baking, this is the sugar that I prefer to use. I have baking cocoa, and I have maple syrup here. And we're going to start just adding one ingredient to some of these oatmeals and see how it makes you feel. Maybe you want to try it. We're going to start out with adding some peanut butter to some oatmeal, because sometimes you're just a little bit more hungry and you need some staying power. So oatmeal is a great thing to add to your oatmeal. If you're just a little hungrier than usual, or you're going to have a long day ahead of you and you don't know when lunch is going to be, add a little bit of peanut butter to your oatmeal. Oatmeal is inexpensive. I eat it a lot because of that. And, it's got a good source of fiber in there. And then the next thing we're going to do is put in just a little bit of jam. I do like jam in my oatmeal sometimes. It's just a little sweet, and it really does taste quite good. So stir up some jam in your oatmeal. Okay, another thing I like a lot is cinnamon. I don't need a spoon for that. We're going to put in a little bit of cinnamon, and cinnamon has a natural sweet taste, so I don't feel like I need any other kind of sugar with cinnamon, but maybe somebody does. If you just want something that's a little sweeter, you can use a bit of your honey, or if you want, you can use some of this coconut sugar. Now, coconut sugar is not as sweet, alright, but I like it because of a lower glycemic index. And this is what I use when I bake I use it for chocolate pudding, everything. It's really good in apple crisp. One day we'll have to go through the apple crisp recipe. Now we're gonna add a second ingredient to what we already have. So I'm gonna add some jam with peanut butter. Peanut butter and jelly oatmeal. That sounds really good. Here you go. Peanut butter, it's all melted in that hot oatmeal. Oh, it's just really good. Okay, we're not gonna add anything to the jam. But this is our cinnamon. And this is when I want to add a little bit of coconut sugar. So you can have cinnamon, sugar, oatmeal. So we're gonna put that on and stir it up a little bit. There you go, a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of sugar in your oatmeal. Okay, and you're not buying those little instant packs. Who knows what they put in those? And this last one is, I think, the one that is my favorite. I put in quite a lot of chocolate. I like chocolate. So put in that, get it all stirred up here. Stirred up. And then add a little sweetener. For this one I choose a little bit of maple syrup. Now maple syrup is very, 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 very sweet. So you just want to use a little bit of a drizzle on it. And mix it up. This is my favorite. I'm thinking of adding a little bit of peppermint taste to this too. I think that would be good. However, now you have some choices on what you want to eat for breakfast. If you're choosing oatmeal that day, it doesn't have to be boring. You have lots of different flavor combinations. So I hope this helped you with a couple of days of breakfast on your healthier diet. And thank you for joining me. And I'll be back with some other great food tips. Thank you so much.